Hey playa, do you struggle with getting people to respect you for who you are? Do you feel like respect is a two-way street, so the moment someone disrespects you, you should no longer offer your respect to them? I want to flip this concept on its head and explain to you why you should be a leader when it comes to offering respect, because that's the only way you're actually going to receive it from other people.
This is the Just Beats, you're watching the Just Beat.
For those of you that are new here, my name is Josh, and every single week I make videos sharing tips, ideas, and stories teaching you how to be your best self. So if you want to learn and grow, hit the subscribe button and make sure to click on the notification bell. Breaking down the definition here, to respect someone is to have a deep admiration for their qualities or achievements or abilities that they bring to the table. So, for example, if someone is really good at a certain sport, we might respect their ability to play the game. Or if they're really intelligent, we might respect the fact that they know a lot of things. But you might be thinking the deeper question: why would people respect me? What is it about me and who I am that's worthy of that respect? And that's where I think the major problem lies. You forget the simple fact that you are the only version of yourself that exists. There's no one else in this world quite like you that brings the exact same things to the table that you do. And while that's great and all, you could learn to respect yourself, you might just be thinking more about it and asking, well, how do I get other people to also show me that respect? How do I get them to feel that same way about me that I do about myself? Well, what I think it comes down to is this. If you want to be a person that is respected by others, you need to be a leader in demonstrating respect for others. You need to show them what it means to offer respect, what it means to be understanding, what it means to be kind and considerate of other people. We spend so much of our time chasing clout and likes and followers and interest from other people that we forget about the simple power that we have within us to offer that to others, to help lift them up so that they feel empowered just like we want to. This is something I'm a huge believer in. In fact, whenever I encounter people that are hateful or negative or just downright disrespectful towards me, I always try to remember that there's more behind the facade that they're putting up. Generally, it's a hurt person or an angry person or a scared person, and they're taking out their aggression and their rage and their disrespect on you because they don't know how to manage it themselves. And that's exactly where the power of listening can help you actually be a more respected person. If someone comes at you with this very disrespectful language, they say something really mean to you, and you respond back with a sense of kindness. You tell them, hey, you seem very frustrated, or you seem like there's something on your mind. What's really going on? What's really bothering you? They really have two options to take at that point. They can keep up this whole facade and double down on their anger and their disrespect and try to hurt you even more to get under your skin. In fact, that's the only way they are going to feel empowered, if they see that you react in the way that they want. Or they can kind of actually be honest and open with you and explain to you, yeah, I'm sorry I acted this way, but this is what's really bothering me. The moment you can get to that deeper level of connectivity, the more they're going to grow to respect you, because they're going to recognize that you're not someone that breaks easily. You're not someone that folds under what they say. You're someone that can see deeper into that hurt person. Now look, there will be times where people say things that get under your skin and hurt your feelings. I'm not telling you to be a robot and pretend like nothing ever phases you, but you have to remember this. When people bring hurt and angry feelings to your doorstep, it's up to you whether or not you open that door and let them in. If you choose to deny them that access, then they're going to walk away with their feelings. It's not something you have to carry. But I have to say, when it comes to respect, probably the worst piece of advice I've ever heard is this: you only give respect to those who give it back to you. Now, I hate this advice. I hate when people say it, because on the surface, it makes sense. Hey, look, if someone's disrespectful to you, then don't offer it to them. You close the door and you move on. It's a way to protect yourself from getting hurt, and I get that, but it still sucks. If you think a little deeper about it, basically what that person is telling you to do is to allow someone else to dictate how you choose to respond, how you choose to treat others, how you choose to react to a situation. You're not the person who's leading that emotional front. You're allowing that person to do it for you, and in that sense, you're not in control of your own sense of well-being. And maybe some people aren't reading too deep into it and they just really mean it in the simplest of ways. I think that if you truly want to be a respectful person and someone that is respected, you need to set the tone of how you want to interact with others. You need to first start believing in yourself and what you bring to the table. Respect yourself for who you are, not based on all the things you do or the achievements you get, but just on your own qualities, the fact that you are you. And when you could do that, you then gain the ability to showcase respect for other people and to be respected by them as well. Now look, not everyone's going to respect you or like you. There are going to be people that are so stuck in their own bubble that they're unwilling to be open and honest and real with you. They'll just keep staying on that negativity train. So don't join them. They're on their own path and their own journey forward to figure it out on their own. Work with the people, work to aim the respect of the people that you genuinely care about, the people that you feel are real and open and honest with you, because that's how you're really going to grow as a person, to be respected and to be respectful. But I'm curious though, what do you think? Do you struggle with being respected by others? Do you feel like they don't accept you because you're not good enough or smart enough or talented enough to kind of gain their worthy and praise? Leave your comments down below and we'll talk about it. This core issue of self-respect all comes down to building your self-esteem. Now what I would recommend doing is checking out the video over there to learn more about how you can start to be more confident in who you are. That's how people are going to learn to respect you, when you're real, you're open, and you're honest. I want to give a super shout out to all my patrons there. If you want to be a patron yourself, check out the link over there on the side to learn more about how you can join our community and talk to me one-on-one every single month. On that note guys, I'll talk to you next time. As always, love and peace.